Eso sí. Tengo... uno es que no se te muera ninguno. Que es todo el rato cogiendo cristal y lanzárselo. Y con 4 golpes muere. Y el otro es que mueran todos menos tú. Que eso es más complicado. Porque el bicho no te tiene que atacar a ti. Y lo conseguí y me dieron el logro. O sea que... En principio, el correcto sería que solo subías tú. Pero voy a cargar la partida del... Que lo conseguí. Y seguimos para adelante. Aunque el cabrón de Rufus dice, no se acuerda ni de aquello. O sea que no sé si carga esa partida o la que mueren todos. Así se consigue el logro, gente. A ver, tenemos el martillo y el cincé. Le damos aquí, ¿no?
Don't move!
Wait! What are you gonna do?
Don't move also applies to your drool dispenser.
I protest!
Ow, don't be such a baby. It's like tearing off a band-aid. Just with a hammer and chisel, that's all.
No!
If you miss the water, don't forget to roll... Oh. Ooh. Why don't people ever listen all the way through to the end of the sentence?
La frase completa, ¿qué frase, tío? ¿No la has cargado? Si cayendo no puede esperar. Hasta el otro, el pobre. Habrá muerto. Si cae no sé qué. Olvídate. Ya se está un poco tras el suelo. No puede ser milagro el hombre. ¿Tengo el anillo o no tengo el anillo? Tengo el anillo. Buah, al agua.
I think you need change for that. And an immune system that laughs at 20-year-old germs.
Vale, pues nada. Vamos para allá. Pues, macho. Eso de cortarle la... Hostia, ¿estás aquí?
Oh, look! Monsieur has finally decided to show up.
Well, who would have thought it, after you almost managed to kill me?
Ah, there was never the slightest danger. You were hanging over the river.
Directly above the site where beavers had constructed a dam out of rusty nails.
That still counts as river.
I think I need a doctor.
Well, life isn't a bargain bin. For example, I needed a reliable assistant. And now, look in the mirror.
So, what's your plan?
Porta Rustica is only a few hours upriver. If we can prevent your departure, nobody can turn back time in Kuvak this evening.
Could get very tight. I'll already be departing from there at dawn.
Now that's taken care of. I've arranged for a boat. All we need is a romantic photo of Goal and me.
And where is she? And what is that there?
The cast is up to the director, okay? You operate the camera.
Right? Ready yet?
Just a minute.
Ya está todo terminado. Bien. Vamos a ir guardando. Manías mías. Vamos avanzando poco a poco. Vale, no tengo más. Tengo la coa farsa. Ella brillante sobre la coa. Vale, tengo la cámara. Y tengo el manubrio. ¿Cómo lo voy a poner?
Right? Ready yet?
Okay, let's do this. Just press the shutter button.
Camera ready.
Cheese.
Vale, tengo la de la estrellita. Vale, vamos a poner la galleta.
Right? Ready yet?
Okay, let's do this. Let's take one more.
Vamos a sacar más fotos. ¿Por qué quiero tantas fotos?
Camera
Ni idea.
ready. Cheese.
No tengo ni idea. Pero ahora le ponemos la mano. Y le podemos poner la mano y saco más fotos. Hostia, riéndole el dedo.
Right? Ready yet?
Vale, adelante.
Okay, let's do this. Let's take one more.
Pero con esta tenemos
Camera
todo.
ready. Cheese.
La combinación, ¿no? Vale, ¿y dónde está la de...? ¿Y por qué no me sale aquí la foto? Esta... Esta... Vale. ¿Por qué no me sale la foto?
Right? Ready yet?
Okay, let's do this. Let's take one more.
Camera ready. Cheese.
No, no me va a hacer más. ¿Y eso que le puse la de la tal? Ah, vale, vale. Vamos a poner el anillo. Falta el anillo. Claro, tener el dedo así yo decía, coño, esto es más gesto, pero no, le falta el anillo.
Oh, Rufus, wherever did you get this precious trinket? I picked it up on Elíseo. You charmer.
Hombre, Elíseo, ya te digo yo que no.
Right? Ready yet?
Vale, vale, vale. Vamos a montar el cuento.
Okay.
Por eso no me
let's
sale la
do
foto.
this. Let's take one more.
Por eso no me salía la foto en el inventario, que me falta
Camera
poner.
ready. Cheese.
Vale.
Hey boys, good news. I've managed to persuade Pimpy. What the hell is going on here?
Gold, this might look strange, but
Is that supposed to be me? What sort of perverted games are you playing here?
Well, I only pushed the button.
it's part of my plan to...
I don't want to know. Just, the boat is ready. Hurry up.
Women, eh?
Just shut up, Big Mac.
You were right. Love is just like the sea, baby. Just as deep and as wide, I agree. There are sharks, crake, and venomous eels, and terrors completely unknown, lurking near the ground. But Pimpy, oh Pimpy, oh Pimpy, the clown will not let you drown. Promise, honey.
Qué bonita voz, ¿eh?
Come on, don't dawdle.
Don't you get it? We're too late. Look, the sun has almost set.
My other me left here hours ago.
Oh, yeah? And then why am I in such a hurry?
Because you are a complete idiot.
¿Este lugar dónde? Se me pasa un poco a donde estaba el tren, pero como chatarrero.
How long do we have until the time reset?
Let's see. The sun has just set on Elysium. Root of Deponia's radius, plus the height of Elysium's orbit, I estimate about 2 hours after sundown.
Damn, I almost wish we were back in the time machine.
Well, actually my lab has everything I would need in order to...
Junior? You've got some nerve. Into my office immediately. Step on it.
quiet at the kiddie table. The adults are talking.
Psst. Rufus. That's the dean.
The dean is a dwarf?
My name is Dean Angus McChronicle Sr.
Senior? Ha! Vice Senior's probably more like it, if that. McChronicle would certainly have told me if he had a son.
But I don't. May I introduce to you my father?
Yes, of course. And I'm the new guest lecturer.
Then why are you still standing around? What are you waiting for? To the lecture hall!
No, not so quick. I think there's something we need to discuss in peace and quiet.
La guagua mira cómo está. De pasote,
Hello, class. Hello! So, do you have any questions? I certainly do.
What molar mass does a chronoparticle have?
Anyone else?
How do 4D glasses work?
Okay. 4D, certainly. 3D and 2D have certainly become household names.
How can deterministic and non-deterministic theories of time be made compatible?
Not with a hasty reply, that's for sure.
Where is McChronicle?
Yeah, McChronicle.
Moo.
Boo!
Macronipants isn't here, and I have to go as well. Occupy yourselves for the meantime. All these theoretical questions won't help you in the real world anyway. Haldica wasn't discovered from a desk either. Even your beloved McChronicle knew that, and worked on a real-time machine. You wouldn't happen to know where I can find it. Is this it?
Oh, that is just a tachyon compressor. It creates an anomaly that simulates interim time.
So, it's a simulator. Where can I find the actual device?
If McChronicle was working on something, then it would definitely be in his shed. But no one is allowed in there. The dean locked it and pocketed the key.
And that brings us to today's first lesson. The lock has never been built whose secrets Professor Rufus couldn't uncover. Write that down. It might be on the exam.
No. Todo lo que ha pasado. Vale. Pero no me dio el logro, me dio el logro. No, te iba así de nuevo. Porra. Esto de que no me den los logros, tío, me está tocando las narices. A ver. Guarda. Tendría que haber dado 2 logros. Y no me sale aquí que haya conseguido los logros, me caché en todo. Son unos tocanarices que flipa. Mira, de barco vamos, sí. Los Efi amigos, tío. ¿Dónde están los Efi amigos aquí? Esos son con los 4 logros, ¿no? Vale, vale. A ver, espérate. Vamos aquí a cargar. Vamos a ver si es que lo hice mal o no. Vamos a ver. Vamos a poner la mano. Vamos a hacerlo paso a paso. Esta es la que tengo, ¿no? Vale, adelante. Esta es la primera, ¿no? La que le enseñó el vidente. Vale. La bota guapísima, la del barco del amor, ¿eh? Está crema. Vale. Esta es una. Le pongo la estrella. Sí.
Okay, let's do this. Let's take one more.
Venga, que sí. Vamos a quitarle la estrella, ¿no? Ah, no puedo quitarle la estrella. Vale, tengo la estrella. Vamos a ver. Y no me deja quitar la estrella.
Right? Okay, let's do this. Let's take one more. Camera ready. Cheese.
Que tienen 3D ahora más, los cabrones. 1, 2 y 3. Y si hago esto, tengo la cuarta, ¿no?
I think I'll wait for the right moment for this. We both have so much going on, and the year is almost over.
Ahí toca Sofía. Después lo pone. Si lo hago así, ¿no?
Right? Okay, let's take one.
Vamos a ver, cónchale. No vi yo si me da el logro, ¿no? Vale, no me da la foto. Vale. Vale.
Oh, Rufus.
Vale, vale, vale. Voy a perderlo todo, o sea que...
Okay, let's take one.
O sea que vamos a ver.
Camera ready. Cheese.
No,
Good news, is what?
vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. Opciones, extras, créditos, extras. Los extras que son... Logros. Coño, no he conseguido tanto, ¿eh? Vale. Que te tenías, ¿no? O sea, un monstruo. A cuenta desde fin. Se ve quien pueda. No todo ninguno, vale. Mi punto. Tira del carbón a la sobre las dos piernas. ¿Cómo se tenía que llamar este logro? Selfie amigo. Aquí no hay nada que sea selfie amigo, ¿no? Tío. Selfie amigo no hay. No hay selfie amigo aquí. Pues no sé por qué no me lo desbloquea. A veces el juego, tío, no me pilla todos los logros, tío. Qué pena. A ver. Aquí falla algo, es cosa mía. Cargar. Es que estas cosas me están leyendo ya. Si no, voy a tener que dejar los logros pendientes, ¿eh? A ver si así funciona.
Right? Okay, just press.
A lo mejor aquí hay un problema del orden.
Camera ready.
Vale, tengo con este. Le pongo el anillo.
Right?
Creo que el anillo es lo último, porque si no me da por...
Okay, let's take one.
Que cuando entre ya a Goa. Y ya después no tengo nada más que
Camera
darle.
ready.
Vale. O 3.
Bowling goal isn't. She's a trendsetter.
Vale, entonces no le doy esto.
The trend.
Y entonces no le puedo dar esto.
Bowling goal. She's a trend.
Vale, pues no tengo nada más que esto y eso. Vamos a ver.
Right? Okay, let's take one.
Qué raro, no sé, hay problema
Camera ready.
con lo de la... con lo del logro y tal. Es que yo creo que el juego no está tan pulido en algunas cosas. Que me chincha, me fastidia un
Oh,
montón, tío.
Rufus.
A ver,
Okay, let's do this.
Ahora cuando
Let's take
entre
one
ahí.
more.
¿me lo dará ahora?
Camera ready.
No me lo da. Ah, mira. Selfie amigo, por el orden, tío.
Hey,
Qué
Bryce, good
cutre.
news. Live.
Mira tú.
What is going on here?
Go.
Vale. La música está guapa, pero bueno. Pero, joder, macho. Qué jodienda esta. Tengo que conseguir el selfie amigo con el orden, un orden específico, tío. Y encima tenía la foto era la... Bueno, no sé. La estrella iba después. Yo no sé por qué la estrella iba después, pero iba después. Pues, vaya chasco el capítulo este, porque se me ha ido todo en ver por qué. ¿Un logro? No sé por qué ahora estoy hoy empeñado en los logros, pero me parece que no lo voy a conseguir todo porque... Porque estoy viendo que hay muchos logros que debería haberme saltado y no me han saltado. A lo mejor por chorra de estas de... No, la estrella ya antes, o no sé qué antes, está. Pues. Joder, ¿y ahora qué hacemos aquí? Tenemos mucho que hacer, ¿no? ¿Y esto?
Can someone tell me why the time is not proceeding?
Because your lecture is mind-numbingly dull. That's why.
How long is this seminar anyway?
All-day seminars run until 8.
What? But that's far too long.
It's already been too long.
Ya está la modo chunga de Goa, ¿eh? Hombre, que teniendo problemas. Luego se verá que...
Nothing's ready for the garbage pail yet.
Huh.
A platypus basket. I wonder what it's used for. A handsome little fellow. Goochie goochie goo. What we're missing here is an underpaid assistant. Shouldn't be hard. After all, this is a university. What's this again?
Oh, that is just a tachyon compressor. It creates an anomaly that simulates interim time.
Follow-up question. Who likes a smartass? No one? Correct. Maybe it's time to pass the torch to the next generation. Like in all of my favorite movies. Alf 4, The Miscarriage, Cowboy Dodo and the Alien Blockheads. Or Space Teddies, Kidnapper's Caravan. Maybe it's time to pass the torch like Alf, Cowboy Dodo. Or where can I find McChronicle's time machine?
If McChronicle was working on something, then it would definitely... But no one is allowed in. The dean locked it and pocketed the key.
Vale, que sí, eso ya me acuerdo. Vale.
Always, that must be McChronicle's umbrella. Always prepared for anything, always assuming the worst. And everything, as always, without any style whatsoever. I should be mad at her, but she always gets this cute little frown line between her eyebrows when she gets stubborn.
Casota no, se cae. Casota, Ay, la pobre. Abierto de pierna y todo ahí ya de mola chunga. Y a ver.
Cole, what are you doing?
What's it look like? I'm interrupting your lecture.
But you can't do that.
Oh, really? What are you going to do about it then? Have me fail the exam?
I'm trying to restore time here.
The time when it's alleged that I've fallen in love with you? No thanks.
Can you at least take your feet off the table and take your hat off? You're undermining my authority as a teacher. What's with the silly getup anyway?
Take a guess. I've made myself my own tinfoil hat, so that I will always remember what a complete and total idiot you are.
Ah. Acordé que también había una expresión esa en la... Se ponía aluminio y como... Rufus era un caso, no necesitaba porque ya la cabeza le venía de serie. Entonces, claro, La cola no puede... Cuando borra no le borra la memoria cada vez que vuelve al pasado. Lo que no me acuerdo yo que se había enterado de eso, pero bueno. Pues, la pobre se quedó toda mosqui. Hostia, pues entonces Goa aquí no hace ni pincha ni corta. Estos estudiantes y nosotros estamos sustituyendo ¿a qué? Y el tiempo no pasa. Qué jodienda. ¿Qué hago aquí? Veamos. O sea que se me largo.
You can't just leave us unattended.
Oh, yes, I can. Watch me. Open your books to page 50.
You can't find what McChronicle taught us in a book.
Ha! So you need a practical assignment. Nothing easier. I'm a man of action myself.
Eso es verdad. La lía que ha sido improvisada, o sea que tampoco que... Bueno, habrá que coger todo, ¿no? ¿Qué podemos poner aquí? El ornitorrinco es para algo. Este cable que se une aquí está para algo. El cubo también es para algo. Los chicos no me sirven de nada. El paraguas es para algo. La goa está a modo reverdilla. No me extraña. Que al final Rufus muere. Vale, tengo un paraguas. Bien. ¿Qué podemos hacer con el paraguas? Lo damos... Hombre, si le dejamos inconsciente... No, creo, ¿no? No, Rufus no es de tanta fuerza. A ver, si tenemos el transporte. Tenemos la jaula del ornitorrinco. Tenemos el transporte.
A handsome little fellow. Coochie coochie coo. Hey, stop that. The little fella's pretty aggressive. Probably had a miserable childhood. No friends to help him sabotage strangers' training wheels. So sad.
Hombre, en la primera hubo... en una... No, en la primera o la segunda tuvimos una misión con los ornitorrincos.
Come on, get in there, you. Oh, quit your whining. Your old cage didn't smell any better.
Vale, tenemos el ornitorrinco. Vamos a ver, el ornitorrinco. Esto es una máquina para conejos, ¿no? ¿Habla el ornitorrinco?
Pay close attention.
Mama. I think I missed it.
Will that be in the exam?
Boo!
Take it easy now. Nothing can happen until I, press here, right? Aha! And what is that?
That's a temporal anomaly. A new layer in space-time that possesses all the known characteristics of interim time.
I see. Like a balloon, slowly being filled.
No, not like a balloon in any way at all.
Why not? I like balloons.
Qué raro, tío.
He doesn't look particularly motivated. I'm sure all he needs is a nice long speech about the difficulties of finding work in today's marketplace.
Guay.
And what is that?
That's a temporal anomaly.
Oh, yeah, the balloon.
No, not the balloon.
El pobre Elíseo.
Maybe you just don't know the right kind of balloon.
Y aquí tengo el enchufe. A ver, ¿cómo motivo yo a esta gente? Al ornitorrinco para escapar. Eso lo puedo examinar. Vamos a ver. Los pobres, le pongo el ornitorrinco en la cinta y ya se vuelve loco. ¿Qué carajo? ¿Entra el examen, no? ¿O no entra? Yo he puesto un animáximo en una cinta que tampoco es... Estamos hablando de tiempo y esto ya se volvía loco con un ornitorrinco encima de una rueda, pues, macho. Me parece a mí que... Vamos a guardar. Y ya yo mucho. Ha estado bien. Pues lo que es difícil es que conseguir algunos logros, tío. Por el jodido mecánica del juego a veces. Vamos a coger el cubo. Mira, lo único que me falta por coger. Yo lo que hago con el cubo, lo tiro. Te había un reloj aquí que podía usar. Importante. ¿O lo mezclo aquí o no? Bueno,
Remember, observe the anomaly, take notes, and give me a good evaluation at ratemyprof.org.
Profesarme.es. ¡Hostia!
It reminds me of someone, my tax consultant. Hey, I found the scaffold!
¿Qué carajo?
It flows downhill, but it flows.
Ah, había un logro con... Experto de andamio. Esto es... ¿Repisa es un andamio? No, no es lo mismo, coño. Bueno, esto es lo único que puede interactuar.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Stubborn as a stop sign.
Vale, ¿cómo lo atraigo? Con el cubo, ¿no? Vale, he conseguido el logro de andamio, ¿no? Extras. Logro. Esto es lo que me falta, tío. Y estos son antiguos, ¿no? A ver, logro de andamio. ¿Y lo de selfie? ¿Dónde está lo de selfie? ¿Dónde está? Pues sí, la de selfie, tío. Esta es la de My Selfie. ¿Luego cómo lo pone aquí? Qué raro. Pacifista. No, coño. ¿Dónde está el logro, tío? Selfie amigo, aquí está. Ah, vale, vale, vale. Era este. Vale, sí. En el andamio. Vale, tengo el logro este. Podemos coger el cubo, el transportín. Hostia.
It seems I don't have the right bait for my platypus trap.
Un set. Vale. Esto no me sirve. Un cubo y un palo, ¿no? Bueno, un poco bruto es eso, pero... No, necesito algo. ¿Dónde estoy? ¿Dónde salgo? Ah, estoy aquí. Hay gente.
What's the deal with those stupid glasses anyway?
They help me to focus on my target.
By making you practically blind?
That sharpens all my other senses and protects me against pollen, household dust, and goat mites. I suffer from allergies, you see.
Well, methinks you stand on the wrong side of the junk ball bat. Aw, how is he ever gonna get his gold back if he can't see the end of the rainbow?
Lilande. Qué bueno. Mira esto del Fortnite.
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Oh, of course. You couldn't know. Oh, of course you couldn't know. It looks like two blind chickens wandered into the field.
Further proof, if it were needed, that eyesight counts for nothing. We are professionals in our field.
Uh-huh. Hitting the old junk ball?
Battering smartasses.
Oh.
Don't worry. He hasn't completed his training yet. That's why he's using the training bag.
Training bag? That looks to me more like a Drexican pinata.
Typical sighted person. It's not always about how things look.
But rather that it rains candy?
No, but that doesn't hurt, right?
Well then, let's see what you can do.
I can't even see properly with these ridiculous glasses.
Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them. When I could see, I thought it was a good idea to marry Mrs. Sensei.
Was she also blind?
Okay, that's done it. Show this big mouth what you've learned.
Did I hit anything?
Yes, the core of the first lesson. You will not hit your target as long as hitting is not your target.
Pinatas on Barbecue Thursday should be a tradition. And who did it first? Well, strictly speaking, those two.
Hey, stay away from our junk ball training bag.
Training bag? That looks to me more like a Drexican pinata.
Typical sighted person. It's not always about how things look.
But rather...
No, but...
Vale. Tenemos que apomplar. Hierba.
That must be the student tobacco Lonzo's always talking about. A plant whose normal habitat, funnily enough, seems to be the balcony of shared student apartments. It seems to be the university mascot. In professional circles, this kind of thing is called boomerang understatement.
Ok. Voy a coger hierba. Ok.
The plant smells like Lonzo's back room whenever that thrash metal band comes to visit.
No se mete con los trash, cabrones. Esta es la puerta del lavatorio y este es... Para de manda. Al frente. ¿De qué? Vale. Vamos para allá. ¿Cómo entrar al laboratorio?
Locked.
No.
Anything else would have been a disappointment, to be honest.
Es lo contrario también, es que... Ah, no. Cambio más radical.
Huh. Photos of baby wombats. Deponia 4 walkthrough for sale. Hey, that looks interesting. Do you want to share my lunch with me? Love to. I'm hungry. Now all I have to do is find this romantic ninja. This homeless person was playing with a capuchin monkey. What happened next took my breath away. Which character from the Ghost Astronaut are you? This homeless person was playing with a capuchin monkey. What happened next took my breath away. Attention! The bulletin board will change its terms of use. Unwanted comments will now simply all hail to the bulletin.
Sin sentido, ¿eh? Aquí hay varias oraciones.
I'm going to unfriend anyone who posts photos of capuchin monkeys.
Hay unos
I'm going to unfriend anyone who posts photos of capuchin monkeys.
Ah, ya
I'm
hemos...
going to unfriend anyone
hemos
who
visto
posts
todo lo
photos
que
of
dice.
capuchin monkeys.
Vale. ¿Te movió la cabra? Aquí tiene que haber algún truco. Y esto no sé para dónde es. Hostia.
What are you doing here? You should be lecturing.
I just wanted to stretch my legs.
Then stretch them back to the lecture hall. And don't come back until the bell is rung. Go on then. Hop to it.
Ah, qué cabrón. Hay que engañar a este hombre para que no... Estoy jodiendo lo del logro, tío. Me fastidia un poco para conseguir las cosas. Vale, tengo todo, ¿no? Yo qué sé. ¿Cuál es el aula? Mira el ornitorrinco que está aquí arriba. Vamos a ver. Tengo hoja. Tengo el cubo. ¿Puedo combinar esto? A ver. Ah, un sombrerete aquí, metido. Pero aquí abajo no puedo entrar. No. Vale, aquí había un sombrero, gente. ¿Acordado? Vale, vale, vale. Mira, encontré. Aquí hay otro logro. A ver, a esta gente. La cabra. Le damos aquí 10 PS. Va a estar dando vueltas todo el rato. Hay que darle muchas. Venga, dale ahí la cabrilla. Esa cabrilla después se convierte en la cabra de la legión. Entrenó aquí con Rufus, saltando entre banderas ecologistas, ¿no? Son planturris. O sea, hay que darle como unas 10 veces para conseguir el logro. Le ve la animación, le da aquí 10 veces. No sé cuántas llevamos ya. Y hasta que no me salte el logro, no. Nada. Aún me queda. Ah, mira, no, yo lo conseguí. Equivocable. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. Vamos, tenemos... Uno de estos tiene que ser. Bien.
Does one of you by any chance go by the name of Romantic Ninja?
Mr. Rufus, please don't.
You're Romantic Ninja?
How embarrassing.
Pero me ponga esa cara, tío.
Did you know that he's a romantic ninja? That according to this note, he bears the black belt in the arts of love.
I wish the ground would just swallow me up.
No, we didn't know that.
Ese es
That
Mumu,
must be
Miki.
because he merges with the shadows of loneliness. Or so it is written by him. Luckily, I found this note because if you are threatened on the battlefield of love, which apparently applies to me,
Threatened? My katana's ripped your heart to shreds.
he offers the following. You want to share my lunch with me?
Here, you can have it. I've lost my appetite.
Ah,
Thank you, romantic ninja. Your courage and generosity will not be forgotten.
bueno. Ok. Ok, vamos a guardar. Nos dio la comida, ¿no? Ok. Hemos conseguido muchos logros, aunque creo que no he conseguido todo. Mierda de... Eso que he ido con la guía, pero no te da a veces los logros. Vamos a ver. Tengo el sándwich. ¿Pero qué hago con eso? Vamos a ver. Espérate, no he cogido el sándwich. Tú.
Platypuses only eat stale bread. They spit out anything fresh. And then they complain that everything was better back in the day and write embittered online reviews.
Pues nada. Vale. El patre está de una manera que jodido ornitorrinco fino. De gusto. Vamos al plan. Metemos en la puerta.
What would happen if I were to hold this lunch in there?
Me. Time passes much quicker in the anomaly than outside. So, the sandwich will get old.
Well, anyone could have foreseen that. Now it's only good for duck food, and I have to cut my fingernails again.
Vale, tenemos el sándwich. Mira, pero está mohoso. A ver, ahora puedo combinar esto con esto.
Good bait catches fine fish, unless you're into worms, in which case you can cut out the middleman.
Vale, tenemos el sándwich dentro de aquello, aunque no salga. Ahora podemos poner el transportín. ¿Mira por dónde va?
Good bait catches fine fish, unless you're into worms, in which case you can cut out the middleman.
Vale, tengo.
Good bait catches fine,
Madre
unless you're
sí. Que sí. Vamos para abajo. Tiene un ratoncillo. ¿Recuerda el ratoncillo que nos jodió un montón al principio? Vamos a poner... Y ahora podemos poner este con este, ¿no? A ver.
Let's see if this can motivate him. Yikes! What's going on?
Me.
Stereo monocle?
My name's Norbert, Professor.
Nerdbert. I can remember that. And your answer is?
The inflow of energy caused the expansion of the anomaly to increase. We are now inside simulated interim time.
And then all of a sudden, time just flies by. Mama.
She said only inside the bubble.
Correct answer, but points off for interrupting. Underbite Valkyrie.
Her name is Hildebrand.
Her parents were jokers, were they?
No, Scraplanders. She's an exchange student.
And I'm Daniel Glandular.
And am I supposed to remember that now, or what? Yippee! School's out!
Don't you want to turn the anomaly off first?
Lesson 2, never want to do something that somebody else can do. Keep working like that. I'm sure this story will eventually come to a happy end.
Esto va a pasar problemas. O sea que ahora solo no.
So, the method's enough for you. And, now?
It won't stop thrashing about.
I can see that. And what was that?
It's coming from your coat.
The other platypus is crying.
All right. Nothing but trouble. What's this again?
That is just a tachyon compressor. It creates an anomaly that simulates interim time.
No one?
Vale.
Ooh.
Vale.
Damn. The anomaly is blocking the access, but at least I'm not losing any time while I'm trapped in here. Damn. But at
Vale.
least I'm not losing...
Ahora no puedo salir. ¿Qué van? Vale, tengo un paraguas. Aunque puedo desenchufar aquí, ¿no? Este cable.
Shame.
Oh, just when it was getting exciting.
Boo!
Everything comes to an end. Get used to it.
La gente no aprende un carajo, ¿eh? La pobre cosa. Bueno. Bien. Hemos avanzado mucho, como siempre, pero bien. Yo creo que ya me dejará hacer cositas ahí. Vale. Hasta que no salga. Aquí hay como un pequeño...
Were you able to stem the damage that my son has wreaked upon those poor students?
Stem? I eradicated it. Which damage were you referring to?
Those stupid ideas about time travel, of course. Junior claims. In all seriousness, to be able to create time anomalies. He says he's built a machine in his shed that can travel back and forth through time. And then he holds lectures on the subject behind my back. Thankless firebrand.
Firebrand? He always seemed to me to be so careful, downright boring.
Ugh, I wish. Imagine it. My son, of all people. A dreamer. A fantasist. Yes, an anarchist.
Honestly? Huh.
Ah, se queda corto de esos anarquistas. No le queda nada. Pero sí, me parece bien que sea anarquista. Ok. ¿Y ahora qué hacemos aquí? ¿Esto qué?
This is not a pipe? Man, the artist really missed the boat on that one. Ha ha! It is so a pipe. You can't pull the wool over a Rufus's eyes.
Ok.
A warning sign for birds. Who thinks this stuff up?
Tiene una pegatina.
Birds don't need warning signs. They're free! Free!
Hostia.
And if they want to fly into stained glass windows, they have the right to do so.
Carajo. O sea, tenía una pegatina para decir que aquí había ave y para que el ave no se estampara. Y va.
They are pretty. They are colorful. And more importantly, they aren't part of some stupid mosaic puzzle.
Sí, como en la primera, que tenía. Que era un puzzle mosaico. Coñazo que flipa. Bueno, coñazo no, la primera estaba bien, cóchale. Pero yo creo que es como un guiño al primer juego, ¿no? El mosaico.
You smoke?
Not anymore. Although on days like this, I wish I'd never quit.
Isn't that a little unreasonable at your age?
The nicotine chewing gum was worse. Destroyed all my baby teeth.
Acabo con mi diente de leche, ño.
I sense another key moment. Personally, I prefer those break the window and turn the doorknob moments, but hey, you can't always get what you want.
Hostia.
Hands off! That's the key to Junior's laboratory. The whole place is contaminated with crazy ideas.
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Why? Is my tie crooked again?
The way I see it, there's a lot more wrong with you than just your tie.
Good grief. You're right. My pin badge from the Order of Strategic Repression is bent out of shape.
What is the Order of Strategic Repression?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo creo que la máquina de tiempo lo afectó a este, ¿no? Y lo hizo chiquitillo, a lo mejor.
So you don't believe in temporal anomalies?
How could I? I'm a scientist.
And a very youthful-looking one, too. Much younger than your own son.
I jog.
And you don't find anything strange about that?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
At least his taste in hats seems to be gradually improving.
Please, Professor, don't disturb him. He should be given time to think about his mistakes.
That's what I always say too, but it's way funnier when you say it, because you repress your own mistakes.
Vale. ¿Qué podemos hacer con la hierba y tal? Vale, vale, vale. Necesito coger la llave. Vale. Y mezclamos esto con esto. ¿Esta hierba servirá? Sí, no. Vale, bueno, queda feo. Vamos a ver. Vamos para ti, muchacho.
Ah, my old pipe. That's just what I need right now.
Dándole fumar a un niño. Muy bien.
Oh, strong stuff, this tobacco. It It reminds me of my college days. We were so crazy back then.
Se parece a mala madre este hombre.
Oh, Lala Cuckoo! Wasn't very good for us. We experimented with everything. With plants, with time, and with women, of course.
I don't really want to hear that.
Mrs. McChronicle was one hot chick.
Ah, too much information.
I was even more crazy than he is today. My mother didn't like it at all. She never wanted me to go to university. I was supposed to take over my father's business, the garage, Rocco McChronicle. He said playing with time would only end in tears. What my butt for my girlfriend. I was already 25. Oh.
Coño, le pasó lo mismo a este.
I'm feeling fan-dabba-dozy.
No sé si está bien doblado, ¿eh?
I just can't quit. Where's the nicotine chewing gum when you need it? I'm feeling... I just can't... Where's the...
Vale, ya no dice nada más.
May I?
I don't know. If you may, I may, right?
Sure.
Yippee!
Vale, tengo la llave.
You're sure going to town?
The tobacco started it, and I wasn't gonna smoke ever again. Where's the nicotine chewing gum when you...
Psst! McDiaper Pants! Your father is distracted. We can go.
Go without me. He's right. I need to think about my errors.
No, he isn't. There are temporal anomalies.
I know. We created them, and as a result, ruined everything.
What, and your plan is to give up now? When everything is at its worst?
Don't you understand? It's always at its worst. This here is no loop. It's a downward spiral.
Es un presagio para el fin de Rufus también, ¿eh? Bueno. Vale. ¿Dónde está la casa de este hombre? No sé dónde está. Al fondo. Ah, puerta del laboratorio. Aquí, ¿no? El único sitio que no he mirado.
Locked. Anything else would have been a...
A ver. ¿No puedo entrar? Ok.
Oh boy, this looks just a touch more complicated to me.
Este me parece bastante más
Something tells me that for once, I'm actually going to require a little assistance.
Hostia. Muchas cosas. Vale, lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Ok. Nada, gente. Hasta otra.